All right, fellas, here we go. We've got Malvern versus Haverford 2019 Interact Championship game. This is a slugfest back and forth from the very opening whistle. Hope you guys enjoy. Look forward to watching with you. Right off the bat, Malvern's wing, LSM on the far side, loses positioning off that opening draw, gives this pop. If you're a wing guy coming in, have defensive responsibility. Can't give that up. Huge save there by number 2, Will Pettit. It's a great look on cage. That's the way to start the game. This guy's clearly getting dodged here. Malvern set up with the one slide inside here, ready to go. Good dodge, good slide, good shot. Probably would have kept it going there. We've got a little three-man game getting set up here, fellas. As this guy comes, there's 3 people working together. We got the ball carrier, we got the guy setting the pick, and we got 32 inside. As ball carrier gets here, he's going to get the pick. He's going to come back to his left hand. 43, Max Jogers does a nice job of getting on the ball carrier's hands. And meanwhile, Jake Brownlee on the inside here doesn't fall asleep. Watch 32 flash to the ball here as the ball carrier reverses. That's a nice little quick look inside. You get defense that's sleep, and that's a goal. One nothing Haverford. Malvern's LSM, Sean Rush, number 5 here, gets himself caught a little too far upfield. Midfielder from Haverford, one of their better players, recognizes it, puts his foot down and goes hard. There's no slide ready to go. Can't expect your goalie to belly out there. Haverford came out ready to play. $50 seconds into the game, 1-0. That's the positioning we're talking about from the LSM there, the defensive positioning. Nice job, 48. Poking at the ground ball, get your chest over it. Not reaching for it. Hand by the plastic, get over the ball, bring it to your chest. .33 is a close defenseman. Must have gotten pulled up top over a matchup. He needs to be in here in the lane. We got this one slide ready to go and support here. See number 40 on the backside trying to call him, but if you're up top here, his guy's not a threat. Get your butt in and protect the middle of the field. And the guy's still open. He gets the shot off. We're, again, lucky to get bailed out. Great job, goalie. Haverford's on fire right now. They're running past Malvern's defense, getting great looks on cage. Couple bailouts there. I think the ball hit number 24 on that shot. Malvern needs to get a stop. Nice job. Gets the ball on the ground. Defense gets to where they're going. Freeze. You're about to see an example of hard and dumb. All right, we've got ball carrier here. Haverford's going to be closing on him. You don't feel comfortable throwing that pass. This one's even going to be a little tight, but you've got 3, 4, 5, 6 defensemen on the other side of the field. You have to redirect this ball. Instead, we try to have a hero play. Not sure it turns out too well. Needed a stop, came up with a stop. Bonehead play on the clear. Should have redirected it. It's going back to Haverford. That's a killer. It's number 9. His defenseman just subbed off. Hang in the middle of the field. Wait for your guy to sub back on before coming back out. Oof. Great job on the redodge. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we got a shorty getting dodged here. See 48 sinks into the skip lane that we were talking about earlier. Our slide goes. Think about Coach Crowley's cone approach drill from last week's video. You sprint out to the cone, you break down, and then you got to be ready to retreat. I think that this offensive player does a great job of recognizing our defenseman here in blue comes out a little high, doesn't quite sit down, and when this redodge happens, there is nobody ready to support. Player comes across the middle of the field, across the cage. He's got the whole thing to look at and score. 2-0 Haverford. They're in complete control of this game right now. Need a play. That's a big ground ball. Off of, the ship's taking on water. Haven't had an offensive possession yet. Nice job, number 5, Sean Rushton, coming up with a big ground ball and maintaining possession. This is a really good job by both teams here. I want to talk about something real quick, offensively and defensively. Offensively, Malvern utilizes this pick a lot. They got the LSM up here. We're going to set a pick. Ideally, you're trying to switch onto the short stick. And worst comes worst, if it doesn't, maybe this guy loses a step as he tries to get through the pick, which is kind of what happens here. 17 does a nice job of pulling the ball out. We're going to try and spin it to the backside here. We drew a slide, great. And then this is what I wanted to talk about. Watch the recovery here. This was the on-ball defenseman. He got slid to here. He's going to recover to the crease. This defenseman's going to bump out. That's exactly what you want to see defensively. You don't want this guy who was on ball recovering all the way across and getting redodged. You bump through the crease. This guy bumps up out and plays ball. And obviously the offense, your goal is to spin the ball faster than the defense can do that. Really nice job by both teams there. Patience by Malvern offensively. Big goal. Big goal. All right, let's take a look at this real quick. Number 12, Will Peden. Shifty player. He's got a big defenseman on him. This is something that I always struggled with as a larger player, having to get down on smaller guys. It can be a nightmare. Here he goes. He comes back the other way. He just gets a little too high on him and draws the check to the head here. Now, here we go. We got 15 inside. Nick Potemski, he's got his defenseman. You see the back of his head. He's staring. This defenseman, he doesn't need help right now. He's all over Will Peden. He doesn't need support. This guy should be seeing his man and keeping an eye on him. And last but not least, this defenseman. All right, 17's not a threat out here to score. Get your butt to the middle of the field, and should the ball get thrown all the way across the top to 17, then you approach back out. But his responsibility, once the attackman decided to dodge with his left hand, is to get his butt in here and support. This guy shouldn't be staring at the ball so much. Great job recognizing, flashing to it. And the behind the back shot, probably a great time for that type of shot as he's losing angle. Great job Malvern responding after Haverford came out with 2 great offensive possessions that end in goals. Good job managing that.